Monday, October 23rd, 2006. This is Technodifier number 22.
Number 22.
We've been doing shows for a year now.
Yeah, Technodifier is not quite a year old, but the
No, it's not a year old,
is.
but the not fast.
Do we know the big when Technodifier when the little sibling, the
We can
younger
check,
sibling
but it's not going to be for a while.
All right.
We were doing it for a while before.
That's
we just
right.
split the shows, remember, because it wasn't.
Yeah, that's right.
It wasn't that we made.
We had too much technology.
Yeah, for one to justify one.
Yeah. Justly. Now the separation.
But on that note, we don't have a whole lot this week.
Well, we're gonna fill it. Trust us.
Yeah, we got some other things to talk about. But
If you want us to talk, man, oh man.
well, Google announced that they were going to use solar energy for some of their, basically a lot of their like office, but not their data bank. Like,
Right.
Didn't they say like 25%?
They want to. It was a sizable
Yeah,
portion.
it's pretty cool though.
Yeah, it's really cool.
It's like, all right, put it back. We got billions of dollars.
Yeah, for
We're
a
going to
company
put it
that's-
back into being like, why not?
Right.
It's
It's
like
more sustainable. If it saves them money in the long run, if they can work it out, the technology out really well for their office space, and then they could do it for the data centers, and that's where it would save them. Like that's their biggest cost, power. I think.
Well, and
it's
just
not hardware
think of
anymore.
how much of an example that sets.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, think of any one of the automakers who we were just talking about in the Nodfast.
They've actually been. There was a thing about Ford having solar cells on one of their plants. Or,
Yeah, I mean, if they'd done that stuff a long time ago, think how much money they would have saved by now.
right. They don't think about it until it's too late.
No.
Google's got a couple $1 billion to think about it earlier.
Yeah, their stock just hit all-time high today.
Yeah. What happened today? Anything specific that?
I don't think so. I think after the acquisition,
It was the
of
president saying he
YouTube-
used the Google.
Didn't they?
Maybe it was.
I used the Google.
People were like, "What's that Google? What's the president talking about?
The
I gotta
Google.
go see."
He uses a Google, but he kind of shies away. Well, he never sends an email.
The Google's.
I like how he's like he
the
used
Google's
the
in the
Google.
internets and the emails.
I think we need to check out what happens if you go to thegoogle.com.
If Google doesn't own it, that's not right.
Yeah.
Well,
The Google.
I think we should settle this. Hang on.
Yeah, look it up. But along the Google, they bought YouTube not too long ago, and now Universal is going after like similar video sites, suing them. Like,
This is we're now at President Bush's favorite website, thegoogle.com.
Google.com.
I wonder what he uses this for.
For more irrelevant results, try our
He likes the
handpicked
one where-
categories
He's probably
below.
like, "Man, I want to get car insurance."
You know what I thought was really hilarious? You know what I thought was really hilarious is the president talking about how he liked the program where you could zoom in from space, and it's like,
I don't know what that program is
doesn't
called, but
he have access to like the best
Yeah.
zoom in from space,
Dude,
like thing there
That is so.
I mean,
They-
really? Doesn't seriously?
It's so not even close to what the CIA can do.
You're like,
man.
do they not let you see that computer? Because there's one that does it. I saw it
And
on 24, man.
you're the president, dude.
It's like doing it real time. You've got like
there's like satellites. You could render like thermal. Look, here's what New York City looks like. Let's go to the show.
Dude, like
Right.
I guarantee he's watched some of those precision strikes in Iraq, especially in the early days when they thought they were bombing Saddam. Right?
It was really some sort of acting school.
No, it was like it was like it was a bunch of families and stuff. It was a residential neighborhood.
So Universal sues. Is this? You're saying shortly after Universal inked the deal?
After they did deals with YouTube, they start going after everybody
Yeah.
else,
Oh, really?
so they can now push them to YouTube.
Yeah.
Everything to YouTube. That's smart. That's why
Yeah.
you do a deal.
They probably sat around for a while and like thought about
What's our
that.
strategy?
Yeah.
What do we do?
We got to do something about this. We got to have one place, and we're gonna control it.
Yeah, or at least
Put a cap
they
on
get ad revenue, and then it's like
It's owned by Sony Pictures.
one of these two sites they're suing, and I don't remember which one it was. So they bought it somehow. It's some like company down that
Some internet company, the property they have.
right that they bought. Yeah,
Yep.
because they have way too many. They're
Yeah.
way too diversified. That's why.
Hey, Sony, sell some shit. Really.
Sony's
Sony,
in trouble over the
bust it up and sell it. Trust me, it's gonna be good for
Like
you.
supposedly the PS3 is like their make or break. Which actually, there's a little bit of
Already
news
broken.
about that. They released some little press subterfuge that like listed the prices of the consoles, like the
Yeah.
360 and then the PS3 supposed cost. The PS3 costs are like $500 or something.
People are-
Well,
people
in the
are liking the
in the
360.
required cost on the 360,
Yeah.
they require that not that you buy the unit that comes with the hard drive and the like wireless controller, but you buy them the base unit and the thing separately, so it looks like it's more expensive,
Right.
rather than buying it all at
But-
once.
but-
And then they also claim that you have to buy the $200 HD DVD add-on,
No, you don't.
and you only have to buy that if you're going to play games. I mean, you can play
Right.
high def games
off of DVD. That's just fine. Like that's
exactly. They're just trying to add as many costs in to make their
right to make it look like oh no, it's not as much as it is.
And you know what? It seems like it's like this weird strategy. Like only Sony could put themselves in a position where they would have like a game system would be their make or break. You know what I mean?
Well, $600 game or a $500 game system
because the rest of their technologies are incompatible. We've talked about how they try to do they
like
resisted doing
wars and like
and they just added
like, we got this new format. Like
they just added online stuff. Like the PS2 never really had a lot of online support.
Just started making MP3
but the
players,
Xbox
like, a couple years ago. I mean, come on.
Right. That's
because
what
they had to resist that because of their music.
That's what made the Xbox work though. Was Xbox Live, the online.
Right.
Because that's people were playing against each other all the time, way more. I mean, there were some games on the PS2 that you could play online, but it was just it wasn't as common, and the community wasn't as big. And like Halo Online, that's all people do is they have broadband, they play for cable Halo Online, or
exactly.
So how is it that a piece of Apple gear would have a Microsoft virus on it?
Well, it's a virus for the Windows operating system.
Right.
It wasn't a Microsoft virus per se.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
But because somebody at some manufacturing whatever loaded it on there, that's just ridiculous.
It is crazy.
Some image with the virus was made and then cloned onto a whole bunch, but it was done in China probably. I don't think they do any of that stuff in the U.S.
Right.
I don't think they even load the OS in the U.S.
So how is Jobs blaming Microsoft for this?
He said, like, I'm disappointed that they haven't fixed their virus problems.
Like for your product that you shipped on your product.
He said we messed up too, but the fact the first thing he said was about Microsoft. Like before.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's like, are you joking, man?
Dude, just because, man, that's like saying, just because like, I don't know, some virus that imagine saying that about a patient.
Right. Right.
Man, well, they should be in better health.
That damn dead person.
I know I sent out contaminated beats, but that old person that died.
That's right.
Fuck them, man. If they were healthy, they wouldn't have died.
Right.
So more Sony issues. Their battery problems keep mounting and mounting.
It goes to more and more manufacturers.
So is it Sony that's making the batteries and then they brand them as other?
They sell them to other people to put in their laptops.
Okay, which have other people's names on them. Like they don't say Sony battery, but that's what it is.
Right.
Like other computer parts, I'm guessing, like CD drives and shit.
Probably make the little component, whatever the mini cells are that they like string together in a lot of batteries.
So these things are, I guess, catching on fire all over the place.
Yeah.
From multiple
Apple, Dell, Toshiba,
blowing shit up.
I think Hitachi,
Lenovo. What is the protocol one would take to get that fixed? Are there replacements?
Get that fixed? If it caught on fire?
No. I mean, like, you know, if they find something on a car that's
there's a recalls and
they send you a new
battery.
That's not Sony.
Yeah, or it might be a different Sony one.
First, they're going to replace your computer that burned up. And then
there really aren't that many cases of them burning up, but the fact is that they have caught on fire.
But I mean, a recall suggests that you're supposed to.
If your computer caught on fire, you can't use that computer. Is what I'm saying.
Right. But they have no liability about the data. Everything you ever saw.
Oh no, I know. No, absolutely not.
Could you imagine that would?
If you had like really sensitive.
They have liability to data. If somebody who sold you a computer system was liable for all your data on your computer.
Right.
Oh, that's a nightmare.
Yeah, it is.
So you're saying that they might charge more cost to buy, or saying like their deals with Sony, they might
go after Sony to get money in because they suffered their image suffered so much.
Yeah.
I mean, Apple and Dell. I still think Dell got hit by it more, but Apple, as a percentage, it was more. Their laptops had the batteries.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, because what
they have fewer models.
Well,
they had like one model. Yeah, it was the G4 for
raw numbers. How many more Dells
years.
Are out there than Apple's?
Right.
Is what it comes down to. That's why everyone pinned it on Dell.
But it's not like it was just. It's like that IBM hard drive, the Death Star or something.
Right. It wasn't all of them.
It was like so many people put that in the systems because it was cheap and it was good performance and got great reviews, and then they failed and they had a recall on them.
Yeah.
Well, I bought 2 of them.
Yeah. I used to run an OS on that after all those defects were known. I was just like, oh God, please don't die.
Don't fail, man. Don't fail on me.
Yeah, exactly.
So our population is 300 million. I think that probably happened a while back, but
that's based on
the way that they're like
census.
The 300 millionth person is this kid who was born.
Yeah, they disappointed him. NBC News like, we just chose this guy. I mean, they joked about it.
My other favorite SNL thing from the weekend. China said, huh, cute.
Congratulations.
That's really cute.
Well, and we were talking about the PS3. This Yellow Dog Linux is announced. It's the PowerPC Linux version. That there was a version that ran on the Mac. They announced that they're going to have support for the PS3. But it's got a keyboard and high def display. I mean, you could see if you did it right and you really gave people the software, but they won't do it right. I know Sony; they're not going to do it that way.
Really weird.
If you had an Office suite that was ran on the PlayStation 3 and you had some cheap printer add-on,
right,
or just compatible printer of some kind, bunch of USB printers you added,
right,
a keyboard and web. It's going to have a web browser, which the Xbox 360 doesn't even really have a web browser.
How weird is it that this thing is starting to resemble like the Texas Instruments, the TI-99/4A of its
Plug it into your high def TV though. That's the key now, because you can web browse on a high def TV.
You're using computers and gaming systems that you're plugging into the TV to do stuff instead of people buying real computers. Is what it comes down to.
But some of these things are crazy
I know that,
fast,
but they
so
are computers
now.
Yeah,
they are.
Which is the same thing as like the TI-99/4A. Think about that. It's interesting because we've come full circle to going to just
this ain't your Moon Patrol.
Right. Well, but it also ain't just a gaming console anymore.
No, this ain't your pole position. It ain't your daddy's pole position.
Exactly. Some pretty fly stuff. But yeah, man, I'll believe the PS3 when I see it. Like I said.
Right, like the Xbox 360 exists.
Yeah, people are playing it right now, and they say some pretty cool things about it. So,
but I'm not buying one because I'm poor.
I'm not either because the economy's doing so well. I expect to be rich anytime.
Buy 3 of them.
We just surpassed
my untaxed double dividend or my undoubly taxed dividends are going to pay off any moment.
That's right. I'm waiting for that dividends check. I don't know if you guys. Yeah.
I did some real estate.
That's the wrong show.
I did some real estate transfers.
We got to do the Technodifier.
We just talk about the economy. That would be a really show you wouldn't want to listen to a lot.
It'd go pretty fast. It would be like sucks.
Yeah, the economy report. The economy still sucks. Our collective income, average income, is still.
See you next week.
And then we'd bitch about money a lot and get really drunk.
And start fighting the microphone.
Yeah,
you wouldn't want that one.
You're right.
But if we were rich.
We'd buy crazy things.
We'd expand.
Like the new announced.
We'd expand to 3 shows if we were rich.
7.1 inch 1080p HD display. So it's a little tiny.
That's amazing. That's incredible. That's sort of like when color TVs got really small and cheap for the first time.
Right, but this is high def.
Exactly.
Before there's even content. Really.
This is like way before you'd expect it to happen. Really.
I mean, it's not a product at this point.
It's gonna be though. How much is it going to be? I wonder. There, it's loading.
Expensive.
Yeah.
I'm sure that picture's simulated too.
All right. This is a artist's Photoshop rendering.
Sort of what 7 inches looks like is basically what that is saying.
This is a picture we taped over the top of the display.
It's not even a display.
That's not like even a real
No, I think they announced it.
Like that's not real.
Nothing's real.
Well, no, that's all CG. That image is CG, obviously, but
it's like cool.
Yeah, but the point being is like it's gonna get. This is the sort of thing that a really tiny ultra mobile PC would need.
Yeah.
That you could handle 1080p display that's 7.1 inches. That would work well to do a lot of stuff on. We wouldn't want to work on it extensively.
Yeah.
But it would be an interesting way to look at some stuff.
Yeah, I mean, at some point in time, that limit is going to be tested. What people will go for in a small screen to watch stuff.
Yeah.
Because right now it's not like the iPod's not going to hack it.
Well, but if you get those things down to the iPod size screen but wider and they're really 1080.
Right.
Like that many pixels on that little display, that's HD.
Man, I still want the thing.
And they start selling HD movies that way. Like that's a whole other way to get more money out of movies and get somebody to buy another iPod. So you'll know they'll do it eventually.
I want the floppy LCD screen that has a magnetic back that you can just throw in the fridge and watch your little news, watch your news hour on it and everything else. And it's high def.
Oh, I think LG announced their chocolate because they're branding everything chocolate now.
Okay.
Because their phone, because that's like their people know their phone now.
Right? Oh, great.
They what they called a pocket or a handheld projector.
Pocket chocolate.
Just a tiny HD projector you could pick up and put in the palm of your hand.
Interesting.
But those things are going to get smaller and smaller. So a lot of times it's just, I think at some point it's just going to be a lot
projection.
You project on a surface.
Yeah.
Or both, a little bit of both maybe.
Yeah. I mean, they won't stop existing any other way. But there'll be mobile devices that project onto a surface, and there'll be mobile devices that have a screen. And then you get the ebook stuff. That's the stuff that really be cool if that happens. Like that would be
ebook. Yeah. Well,
because if you just people who read a lot of online news.
Yeah.
If you had the ebook, which actually is like 300 DPI, but way better contrast ratio.
Right.
And like you can move around with it and stuff. That'd be a great way to read, like the New York Times online version or something.
Well, that's the only way those things ever seem to make sense to me. When they were trying to sell books that way.
Right.
It was
like,
just
I'm not buying books.
Just retarded.
I want to do the stuff I'm doing on my computer already. I want to do that.
It's like I would rather do
a subset of it. I understand I'm not going to...
I'd rather browse the web on something like that instead of...
Right, what you could do, just you're not getting crazy refresh rates.
Right.
It doesn't do motion yet.
Right, exactly. That's fine.
But that would be okay.
Yeah, it'd be great.
Oh, and then creative, Josh, what player do you have?
I have a micro.
Is it micro?
Zen. Yeah, Zen Micro.
So don't, I guess, check before you upgrade your firmware because they put a firmware thing out that stopped the FM recording.
They decided they didn't like it?
Which I never use because it's kind of crappy.
Yeah, it just probably doesn't have a very good antenna. This little thing we're recording on right now has one of that feature. But the fact is they disabled it on something you already owned if you upgrade the firmware.
Sucks. Yeah.
You're like, really? And I don't think there's any way to downgrade the firmware probably.
Right.
On something like
that.
I
got some stuff on an airplane once. That was kind of cool. When we were flying over Europe.
Oh, recorded some stuff?
Or I just listened to some stuff.
Like
okay. FM modulator.
Oh, okay, you were saying.
Yeah. I forget what language it was in. It was like barely coming in, but I mean, we were like thousands of feet in the air.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm getting some crazy radio station.
From the sky.
What is this?
That's cool.
So, yeah, Bob, we were playing around with it earlier. This is just we've talked about it before, a program that a friend made.
Yeah.
That, sort of puts non-repeating music stuff together.
Do you want to play some?
Sure, yeah. I thought it started just playing.
While you're loading this up, what
It's Java based. The prompt is I don't know what this is.
What as far as your CDs, you're burning all your MP3s to CDs. Is that what you're as MP3s?
Burning my CDs to MP3.
Making MP3s of all of your CDs?
Yeah, putting on my CDs.
Yeah, I've tried to do that entirely so many times and always get like somewhere in the middle to where I have.
It's intense. It's just like a space. It's like a storage issue, right?
No, it is. It's a lot of CDs. You just want to like get them someplace like on a drive.
So Bob does chords and percussion and melodies, all of which are have meter and tempo, BPM, and key. The key and the meter are adjustable. Also, you can tell it what to turn off and on of those three components of the sound.
And you're just going to have to take our word for it that none of us are playing this music right now.
Right.
Bob is really playing this music.
That robot program, Java.
And none of it is like repeating or like.
Is this on SourceForge? This new version?
I don't know.
There is a version, right? Wasn't there one version that was on SourceForge?
Yeah, this is like a newer version. But this thing can recognize your different sound cards and different MIDI ports, and you can play. It can play multiple synthesizers at a time. For instance, like you could have your chords playing on one synthesizer connected by USB, and or MIDI USB, and another synthesizer playing the melody.
It's really cool.
Yeah,
and it's really just neat for kind of poking around and making strange, random things.
And the thing is, this is just the parameters, or the prompt screen is just the things that he's decided to like make a prompt for you to be able to do.
Right, you could do your own stuff.
You could do, I mean, it's a million things you could. The functionality is pretty vast.
Yeah.
If you get into like saying, okay, don't play chords, don't play any like. Don't play a key. Just play like notes based on these. You know, you could make. It could go out of Western harmony.
Right. So the entirety of what you typed when you started, right, was port space percussion space 2.
Yep.
And then port space chord space 2.
That's just saying which like sound card or which spot to like use, which sound to use for noise.
So it's telling it where to point all this.
So which MIDI port is that? Two MIDI ports. The two
is my onboard.
Like here, if you type in devices, it shows you all of your.
Oh, okay.
things, and you're using whichever.
The Microsoft MIDI mapper.
So you could use 6. You could do all the other ones. You could do.
Yeah, you could
you
actually
do like
have
8 different devices.
If you had one MIDI thing that made better drums, you could point the drums to it or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, it's really cool, and there's a visual component too, right?
Yeah, it's not on this, but he does have a version where it has a visual display too, which shows you the notes that it's making in the real time that it's making them in. Like,
that's cool.
As the notes happen, you see them going by.
And they zoom at your head, and
we talked about this a long time ago at your old place.
Yeah.
And me watching that thing on TV and telling him about it is what like spawned the whole thing.
That's so cool.
Like, it's kind of cool, and he was like, "Well, I could do something like that."
Yeah.
Talking about what? What specifically?
What was it? That like visual display. I forget what the program was called. Music animation machine.
Oh, the music animation machine. That's
right.
We
Okay.
watched like this Bach fugue go by, like at
your
your
right.
place, yeah. And that was sort of like inspiration. I mean, he made it into something totally different than, especially the musical component of it.
Because this actually is generating the music.
Yeah, it's making the music. Like showing the music is pretty secondary.
Based on what though? Where does it get the melodies? Like how it's a?
He programs in like what he would entail, what notes a key would entail, which is ultimately just a scale.
Right.
And I think he gave it some simple voice leading rules too. So like, as if to make more melodic statements, like more make the melody and the chords like gel a little bit better. He gave it some simple rules to kind of. So like, there's a lot of counterpoints, like a lot of
melodies that wrap around each other.
Yeah, so notes and chords aren't all moving the same direction at the same time.
Right.
So it doesn't sound very good as a composition.
Right.
So there is some like limited intelligence that it actually has. And like I was saying a second ago, like the sky's pretty much the limit.
Yeah, I mean, you can really imagine this.
Like this is just the beginning of what he'll do.
Exactly.
Because if you can get this thing playing like 20 different parts. And like compose and like getting it notated at the same time,
and onboard sounds.
Yeah,
so you can just make it play files too.
Yeah,
play the sound file.
Right.
So
I mean, there's all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
You say, "Do it, robot that plays music."
Well, and especially once they can. I mean, eventually would be the great thing would be to see the AI take off, where you can give it styles and it could actually do things.
Right. Like. I need to hear some jazz right now.
Make me some jazz. Please.
How much space is your up to letter C taking up so far? What are you encoding at?
I don't know.
160, 192?
192. I don't know how much has been. I would say probably, it really hasn't been that much. Probably like 10 or 15 gigs.
Yeah.
B's a really busy musical letter.
B is, and then you get in the middle like M and
is.
I'm like,
yeah. Because B's like Beck, Beethoven, Beastie Boys,
Beatles, Bjork.
Beatles.
Yeah, Beatles. Yeah.
There's a lot of,
Burn.
Boards of Canada.
Burn for me.
Boards of Canada. Oh, yeah. Man, that is a lot of stuff.
David Byrne.
Yep. Well, what else and the jitter video stuff.
The jitter, like the Google.
The jitter.
The jitters.
We do the
jitters.
Check out thejitter.com. No.
So Cycling 74 makes Max MSP, which we talked about on this show
cats
before.
With funny glasses.
And
cats with funny glasses.
They have now what? This isn't entirely like super new. I had heard about this for the past few months. I don't know how new it is, but anyway, what it does is in Max MSP you have objects that you string together, not a lot different from say Reactor,
right?
Where you make things, do things to samples or whatever sound source. You can even make the sound source within the program.
Lots of effects and filters and rendering tools.
Effect filters.
This does the same thing, only on the video tip.
Yes.
And I think you can also integrate it with the audio side of Max MSP too. Like you have to have Max MSP to use this stuff.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Like it's conjoined
with the Max MSP.
Yeah. You have to have a certain version or later to use it. But it's kind of cool. It's like very cross. I don't know. It's not like a music program or a video program. It's like a randomizing sort of like, I don't know. It's weird. It's
multimedia object
pushing,
program.
Yeah, it's pushing things a little bit forwarder.
As it should.
Yeah.
I mean, hooray for more of that stuff, basically.
But you can get some crazy shit going on in real time with video.
Right.
Yeah.
With that.
Yeah, I want to kind of look at. There's a one on the Windows side. I was like Arkanoid or that I wanted to play with was one of the like video DJ.
Yeah. Well,
programs.
and especially I think it's like as they're getting smarter about real time data workings with
well,
video.
doing video real time is not the easiest thing in the world.
Not easy at all.
Especially when you're trying to do effects.
It's going to take a lot of sophistication. It's like I think that things like this show that there's steps that are being made that are starting to get there.
So here's some of what it says it can do. It says build your own unique video effects. That's the thing with Maximum SP is you're building your effects.
Your own effects, right?
Real-time video mixers, audio visualizers, image to audio synthesizers.
Oh, that sounds like it's really
what?
Gonna be cool. Kind of
Algorithmic image generators, batch converter processor programs, or whatever your heart desires.
Cat face warper.
Yes.
Let's see, 8-bit just strength, 3D geometry, audio texture, any other kind of data. Oh, that's the other thing. You can use like strings of data,
like other 3D models that look like different 3D model,
or even like text or other kinds of data, and like interlace it with the video and audio.
That's
really
awesome.
weird. It's like a big spaghetti machine or something.
Oh, excuse me.
Well, cool. So check that out if you got $320 spare dollars.
So speaking of music, you said you wanted to do a little music.
Yeah, we didn't have a lot to speak about as far as tech stuff itself goes, but we thought we'd talk a little bit about some music that people might be listening to or jazzed about. Or
maybe we should start locally here. You Josh, you just did the Eno Burn remix. I think that'd be of interest to folk in this room.
Did you finish it?
It's done. Oh yeah, I never got you.
It's rad.
Yeah, GoodHandsTeam.com has it. Or if you want to go to the Ninja Tune forum,
it's up there as well.
Or it's on xltronic.com.
Do you have it in your pocket?
I don't.
It's on my desktop.
I'll get it from there.
It's on the internets.
It's on the internet.
My internet is from a satellite. It's slow.
It's on my desktop.
Speaking of, that Christoph set is up too. Which
sweet.
I'm going to give you links and so you can give them to people.
Awesome.
There's some tracks.
I haven't heard it. I wasn't there for
There's some tracks I haven't got up yet.
Okay. Cool. That's
because
great.
I tried uploading them here and they failed at some point.
Okay.
I just left them to upload, so maybe you reset something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think I told you I was uploading them.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure.
But I think they're on the desktop, so I should be able to.
Cool.
But those files.
By all means.
So some other music things that I've been listening to. There's a Danish band from Denmark called Mew that I like, MEW.
Right.
Nice.
I forget the album. Something about glass kites or glass-handled kites or something like that.
Sounds like it'd cut you.
I've been raging that shit a lot. A lot of Stones Throw stuff. The Chrome Children album's pretty good.
Oh, man. Is it ever.
What else?
I have to listen to some of this.
Dude, it is the shit.
I've been listening to, doing the remix, I listened to that album a lot. The My Life in the Bush of Ghosts.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Very
Mucho
excellent.
excelente.
Check out the
So what were your
reissue
source
of
tracks?
that.
How many did you have for each one?
24 tracks for 2 songs.
24-bit, 24 tracks.
So was that 2 from each song, or 12 from each song?
24 for each song.
24 for each song.
Yeah.
And
that's really cool to give that stuff out.
Yeah, dude. Like you could take.
It's so high. It needs high quality.
Yeah,
too.
you could take.
They were wave files. Just.
Well, you get 24-bit waves.
Yeah.
Do you have those? I just want to get a copy.
I've got them. Yeah.
I want to get a copy of those.
He's got a DVD of them. They're large.
Oh, is it like 9 gig or something? Like.
Yeah, it was several.
Several gig. It's
That thing's 20. So.
But that album's still very like relevant.
It's way ahead of its time.
Some people are like, it's outdated and blah blah blah. It's like, what?
I like it.
Like what?
I don't know.
Incredible, especially when you hear all the tracks.
They didn't have tap delay.
No, they didn't have. But they made it.
They fiddled with it enough to. Yeah.
Right, they made it.
You could take all of the ambient keyboard tracks off of that and make it its own album.
Oh, easy.
You know what I mean?
Easy.
Right.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
And some of the vocal processing they did on voices and things like that is just insane.
Aloe Black, especially off of the Stones.
Yeah.
I've been digging that a
and
lot.
Georgia Ann Muldrow, check her out as well. Amazing stuff when you think R&B was dead and soul music was dead. It's like, no, it's just changed. And there is good stuff, but there's also a lot of crap, sort of like hip-hop. So.
Yeah. I was listening to PM Dawn the other day.
Dude.
It wasn't the right album. I can't find the right album. I own like all the albums.
Yeah.
Or at least the first 3 or whatever they did.
Right.
It's the one with Memory Bliss of You on it.
Yep.
I can't find it.
with the Spandau
My
Ballet
sister was like
sample.
making fun of it. She was like, "This is kind of like a wussy rap."
Well,
I was like, "Come on, give props to the '90s." Like, really?
props to the '90s, man. Speaking of getting props to the '90s, we were just talking about the effect YouTube has had on everything. Had a couple friends through here recently that were talking all about how amazing the Hip Hop Legends honors show on VH1 were, and I'd seen parts of it and not seen the whole thing, so we checked it out on YouTube, and yeah, basically the whole show is up on YouTube in various parts. But definitely check out Big Daddy Kane. It just is ridiculously good, as well as Rakim and Ice Cube. Even, I mean, all these guys come out after kind of the newer folks sort of pay tributes to them and do covers of their stuff. And in every case, the old school guys rip them up, eat them up. I mean, just
it's like shit, dude.
You guys still own it. These the old school still owns it, and it's proof.
Well, I had a kid today when I was subbing say, "Do you like little Jock?" No, little. There's I think.
Jock?
Yeah, not
Little
it wasn't
Jock.
Little John. It was, and I'm like, no, I really no.
No.
And I was like, you guys need to be quiet right now. You're already been kind of nuts.
Yeah.
Then he was like rattling through other people, and I was like, you know, I'd answer you some other time. I didn't tell him this, but right now you should be quiet, man.
Yeah. You don't need to be interviewing me about rappers right now.
Right. I was like,
okay?
I don't need to talk to you about rap.
Yeah.
I just like told him, I was like, you need to be quiet. I don't need to talk to you about rap right now.
Maybe some other time you come by my place.
But he did say LL Cool J, which I don't know what LL he's listened to.
Right.
No, dude, LL still got albums out. LL's
I
got
know,
hits,
that's
man.
sad stuff, though. The new stuff.
Well, so that's how he knows him.
That's sad.
Yeah, that's
There's
what I'm
that
saying.
like old like walking like a panther or what was it?
No, that album's horrible.
No, I'm just saying, Bigger and Deafer.
Bigger and Deafer, man. Bigger and Deafer, the pinnacle of LL's career, in a lot of people's opinions. But and Mama Said Knock You Out. Actually,
that album is really good.
You know where that
was
album,
the first LL album.
That album was recorded in John and Meg's former place of residence, which is hilarious.
Where?
The town in New York.
Really?
Yeah.
Not their
That's
house.
Where the town that they lived in.
Their house, though? Not their house.
Where their house was. No, not at their house.
Oh, okay, you said resident. Like I was thinking, like their freaking
No,
house.
their town,
That is
which
crazy.
No, it's a town about a square, like 2 square miles big. So
kind of off the beaten path a little.
But that's where Marley Marl lived, and so we recorded it there. It's
his summer house.
Pretty funny.
What's the album where he's like on top of the car?
That's Bigger and Deafer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Good stuff.
It's Deafer.
Deafer? He is Deafer.
More deaf. That doesn't work as well.
What else? You've been listening to anything, Matt?
I have been listening to I seriously was listening. I think I listened to like the Halo soundtrack recently, and the Half-Life 2 Episode 1 soundtrack. Which some of that stuff is weird because it's that computery like guitar, like
it all sounds like
fake rock guitar.
Dude, it all sounds like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire to me. Like
some of the stuff you're like, really? Well, it's like it all sounds like Unreal Tournament. It's like that video gaming music. Like that's what you should have done, Paul. You should have written video game music. Like how hard?
In the background, there's like
and then there's like watery sounding music for the when you're by the river or whatever.
What's going on here? What are we doing? What's going on? What?
Man, we can't be hired to do video game soundtracks.
Yeah, we'll just do vocals for it.
We're really good at that. We can rough them in if you guys need.
Yeah,
to
we'll
make
just rough it in vocally, and then you will play the instruments and stuff down later.
Right. Cool.
For hire for video.
For hire.
By the way, Score Pusher does have a new album out. It's called Everything Something. Everything's in the name.
And the way you just said that name, it kind of makes me wish the name of it was Score Pusher.
Score Pusher
instead of Square Pusher,
or Scorpion.
Kind of a cool name.
Score Pusher or Scorpion.
How is the new Square Pusher?
Album. Have you heard
I
it?
Still haven't heard that at all.
I have it in my bag,
which is pretty retarded because I have like all of his albums except this one. Yeah, I would like.
I'll get that out of my bag.
The Beck's got the skills. Apparently, he's into the Scientology. I didn't know that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. That's all. I mean, as long as he doesn't tell me about it.
Well, yeah. Hopefully, he's tasteful. like my buddy Tom.
Scientology, huh? You're like, really? Okay.
Come on, Beck. Really?
You're like, yeah, my religion. Pollution. Carl Sagan wrote my religion.
Yeah, it is the new pollution. He's sort of a kind of a parody of that stuff. No. Oh well. Anyway.
But I guess thank you for joining us for this 22nd episode. Unless you guys have other music stuff.
I can't think of anything.
I can't think of...
Happy Halloween. I don't think we'll be doing a show before Halloween, or maybe we will, but happy Halloween.
Yes, and email us and tell us what you were for Halloween, and you'll win a prize.
You'll win a
We have so many prizes to give away.
It is...
You can't be spam, though.
I can't walk.
I'm not emailing... I'm not giving things to spam.
I can't walk in here because of all the prizes.
Like a physical Earth address.
All right, yeah.
I'm not sending something to Gilgamesh at something in Germany.
Physical.
Like your bank account information.
Yeah. Here's your prize. Here's my identity. Please have fun with it in Germany.
Gilgamesh the Fisher.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us.
All right, take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.